It's the end of the day 18. Let's go for the feedback. I am always doing many things during the day, so today it's one of those days that I left everything to the end. It's almost 11 p.m. over here, so I was very tired already in the end. Okay, so today I did the puzzles from the Woodpecker method. Uh, I tried 9 and I failed 1, and I considered incomplete another one, so was not perfect. Beginner level. I am thinking that I am reaching the end of the beginner level. Nevertheless, was not perfect. Okay, studies. I did work one very long time, more than 1 hour. It was good for visualization. It had from the beginning a lot of variations, so it was really hard. It was a good practice. Probably I should have stopped a bit earlier because I spent more than 1 hour with it, but it's always good to practice visualization, calculation, even if I haven't found the solution. At least not all the lines were perfect because there are always details in these more complex ones. I consider it a good day for the studies. Then I went to the book. The book I did also pass through some examples just in diagonal. And it was good because I learned a lot of new things, things to make me thinking, like, for example, it talks about calculation is directly linked to the evaluation of the position. So um, it doesn't matter if you are calculating, but you are not able to see the evaluation of the position in each line that it's calculated, which makes lots of sense and it's interesting. He also says there that it's impossible to calculate all variations that arise at every stage of the game, which is interesting. Made us wonder. Okay, so if we are not able, how can we do it? And so he explains that the calculation depends on the quality of the assessment, on the as a first thing, and it's hard to say which comes first, if the assessment or the calculation. So we need to norm more or less to keep our focus on the main line and go through the sidelines with more or less intuition. So we manage more or less the energy that we spend in calculation during the game. So mainline going more precise, and on sidelines go more with intuition. And then he comments that for intuition, the best is to practice several positions different from the ones that we are used. Practice that, make that as a normal thing in our practice, so we can develop more experience, get more knowledge, and so be faster in looking and evaluating the sidelines just by experimenting. So it was very, very interesting. Then I went to the game analysis, bit boring. I think this is a big miss on my calculation challenge. Next time, I will really need to put more focus on the material I'm using for each area. And for the games, I really need to find a better collection. Okay, Ramesh advises to be game analysis of a player that it's good in calculation, but nowadays I think what is that being good in calculation, because we have calculation linked more to tactics, and what we need in practice is just to understand also what's going on the position. And when we are going through a game, especially if it drifts away from the positions you know, or the opening is not one that you understand, it's very hard to understand what's going on and what it's being calculated unless it's statics. And because Carson tries to simplify, this one was a bit easy to understand what's going on. I suspect Carson was lost and I was right, and he lost in the final, but just because he made a big blunder, and so otherwise he would have recovered at least for equality. But okay, not a good effort. I won't say the effort because I'm putting time, at least a regular time each day, but more on the benefits from that time invested. And then I went to the chess.com skill assessment. I confess that I was really just wanting to end the day. I am tired at the moment. And so I failed one. How can I say about it? It was disappointing, but I failed one in five. Then Lichess streak. Since the beginning of Lichess streak, my mentality was bad because I was just okay. I need to focus. I need to focus. I was always remembering myself. I need to focus. Go slower. Go slower. But okay, it's impossible. I believe that the last ones I was just pushing pieces without thinking too much, and so the things go to just finish today. There's no more to comment. It's day 18. Then it's always good to be here next to the end of the improving challenge, and see you tomorrow as always. Bye bye.